do you want to start the show?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Which one? This camera, that camera?
Hey, no, but because I remember you told me that, hey, you want to be the all right guy. So, hey, here's your chance, sir.
Okay. All right.
Hey, there's a good try. It's a good try. Hey, guys, welcome to Web3 Talks. I'm your host, MC, and I got a special friend. He's born in May. His name is Mey. So, hey, welcome to Web3 Talks, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. I'll tell you what, the reason I brought you here is I'm really interested to learn about the world of DEXs, Decentralized Exchanges, and you're working in this space. So, before we get into this stuff, right, I want my audience to know who you are, where you're from, and what the heck do you do?
Yeah, sure. I'm Mey. To remember that I was born on 28th May, and you can say I'm not April.
Right.
And I am from the nation of imagination, as I told you.
The nation of imagination. I love it.
That's why I love Web3, I love DeFi, I love the things that democratize innovation.
Interesting. Okay, cool. No, I love that. But I guess, I know previously you shared, your story, why you got into the Web3, how it connects you with your heart, but also in your mind, like,
Sure.
where the world is heading towards. But, let's get into the DEXs or DeFi, right? So I think that one is you're really passionate about it, but you also see this incredible need. So would love for you to just articulate, hey, why are you so laser focused on that?
Yeah.
So
sure. Actually, we are not laser focused on DEXs and not AMMs. We just define ourselves as a liquidity access layer.
Okay.
And that give a service to DEXs, to dApps, to wallets, and for sure, we are defining as ourselves as an infrastructure.
Nice.
That's why if I want to describe the landscape of what we work with and where we are, consider there are many applications and many infrastructure like layer 0, layer 1, layer 2, 3,
all that stuff. Yeah.
Consider us as another layer.
Okay.
We just giving access to the liquidity layer, and how we can do it and why we can do it. It's crystal clear that liquidity and cash is power in all the DeFi, CeFi, traditional finance, and something like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And we think that because the liquidity is so fragmented, why not just wrap them all? Give them access to all the dApps and fostering the innovation, programmability, and user experience. For the DEXs, for other infrastructures, like even the SEXs, Central Exchange, and even other dApps like wallets, because we think that the layering concepts grow, and we think we can give an infrastructure like embedded DeFi. We become embedded DeFi, embedded finance that we have at embedded fintech. I was in the fintech space for a long time, and that's why we come up with this idea that why not we become an infrastructure to help the rapid mass adoption.
Okay, no, that's cool. Yeah, no. Thank you for first of all correcting me because I was seeing from a kind of like a DEX side, but you actually have quite a holistic side. And the main problem which I'm getting from this is that we have a fragmented liquidity. I know because like in different chains, right?
Sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's fragmentation like in DeFi, DEXs, bridges.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
But you're trying to connect all that. So I think that is interesting. But I think for me, I feel like, wow, that is kind of like a Herculean task. So,
Thank you.
Wow. First of all, big ups to you, because I know normally people realize the value, but I think when time comes, I think people will really figure out, hey, there is a big gap, and big gap in the marketplace.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
you and your team's trying to solve it.
Exactly. Actually, I'm on top of the shoulders of our teams. I just missed Captain AKKA, Ali, you know him.
Yeah.
And other people like Morty, the badass, the backend guys, and we just have Roya as an angel to develop the API and SDK, and all the team,
Right,
Saeed and Benny, you know Benny as well. He's a smart kid.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm here. We are a small team, by the way.
Sure. Gotcha.
And we have lofty ambitions. But we just developed some, you know, I have this idea that if you want to just have a product in the market, try to create something for not scaling.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And we developed something that not scale. First thing first. And
That is quite contrarian, by the way.
Yeah. Because of the mindset of Ali and our team, a very smart team. I really admire them, all of them. And now I'm here because of them, because you know they are trying very hard around the clocks to just prepare all the stuff on the backend side. Because we have our own backend, we are not forking any projects. We did something like, because as an infrastructure, we have to do. So first thing first, we create something to not scale, and then find out the space.
Okay.
As a real test bed, we just work on some chains, for 4 chains actually, to be honest.
Okay.
And we handled plus 400K transactions successfully up to now.
Oh, nice.
And we create our own business model.
All right.
We give service to German DEX, and they just provide the service for the users. And now we are going towards be a liquidity layer.
All right. Okay.
And why the liquidity layer, as you mentioned, we need to just give access. You know, in the DeFi world and the Web3 world, now every dApps try to just make everything from the scratch.
Sure. So we're seeing that.
We try.
I agree. Yeah.
You do agree, yeah?
I agree. Yeah. Everyone's trying to be this sort of like a Swiss Army knife, like all. Would that be the correct
exactly.
Right, okay.
Because the very basic of the blockchain space now, we can say it's accommodated by many people, and by many big names like Uniswap, Chainlink, other big names in the market. But we come up with this idea that how we can add some value.
Okay.
We go back to the basic, develop something that not scale, and then now find out a position to just scale it up. How? We develop a service composition layer besides the routing as a service and liquidity as a service.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
We develop our own dynamic liquidity crawling engine that can crawl the whole liquidity of the market, all chains, in less than a day. It's a big claim. I'll show you later.
Yeah. All right.
And that's why we can give a particular type of orchestration layer for routing and liquidity, and give the access to the other dApps to build their own services upon us.
Interesting. Okay.
And give a better user experience, because we believe that for mass adoption, we need to give a user better experience, real experience, and seamless experience, and we need seamless integration. That's why we develop a service as an infrastructure to be plug and play. For example, if you need a liquidity, we can give you a liquidity as a plug and play service. If you need a routing, we can give you a routing service as a plug and play service. If you need something like even ramping, accessing to the NFT markets or something like that, even then, we are going to just satisfy your need. That's all. And how we can do it, and why, the why is crystal clear, I guess.
Right, okay.
The how, is because of our team, agile team that can develop such an infrastructure, and the what is crystal clear. I said the routing as a service and liquidity as a service is the thing that we have already done it,
Right,
and I guess you can just go to the AKKA.finance or app.akka.finance to just find out how we can give a service. We can swap any token to any token, cross-chain,
Okay.
and with the best rate. It's the best rate, I mean optimal rate and the best rate.
Okay.
We can.
Okay, no, that's really good, because I think the problem I'm seeing in the current marketplace right now is if a user is trying to, change from token to a stable coin or something like that, usually, correct me if I'm wrong, it is a tedious process, right? And also takes time, it costs money, but you guys are trying to reduce the time.
Sure.
You're trying to make the experience much more simpler just by clicking the button. There's no 7-step or 12-step process to on-ramp or off-ramp, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so all right, so but I guess I just wanted to kind of educate our audience. The current problem we have, how big of a problem it is. So I think that will kind of help people understand.
Sure.
Hey, yeah.
By the way, let me describe ourselves, AKKA, as a 1-inch plus LeFi plus X.
There you go.
Yeah,
I like it.
If you want to understand what we are exactly in the market, well, for now.
Sure. Yeah.
But to answer your question directly, the landscape of DeFi, blockchain, and metaverse and AI, because we are just combining these technology together.
Sure. Yeah.
Based on the city GPS studies, the market of blockchain will reach to $147 billion with the compound annual growth rate of 70%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can check it. Till 2027.
Oh man.
And the market of metaverse will reach to 27 or 21 billion dollars.
Oh wow.
With the CAGR of around 42%. And the AI.
Blow me away.
The AI, above $500 billion. And when you combine these together, you can see a humongous opportunity for working in the space. Why not? I was behind. I have a background, and I was behind. I love to work in finance, but I cannot position myself on that level. I was coming from the middle class family and something like that. But I guess here in DeFi, when I saw this opportunity, I got goosebumps, man. First time that
I feel that you're not the only one. I'm sure people are watching would agree too.
Yeah, have a look at that. Just about the liquidity market and DEXs. Just give I can give you another example. For Uniswap, just Uniswap. We have a lot of liquidity provider, Care, Balancier, Uniswap, and Sushi, and other things, and that we will work with them as well. Well, I tell you later if there is a question about that. They just handle if I'm not wrong, $1 trillion, I guess, per day.
Interesting. Okay. Wow.
And these are the numbers that maybe we'll update it every day. And we are living in a world that Base chain launched just a month ago and reached a huge amount of TVL, a huge amount of transaction, even in the bear market.
That is
So
true. Very
let's
true.
go deep dive into the numbers and crunch them, and you can find the opportunity. Then we just position ourselves in this gap to just provide the liquidity, because we think fragmented liquidity, slippage, non-executable transaction or something, these are the problems. And we found we can come up with the solutions through AKKA. And AKKA team work around the clock to just provide such a plug and play service for all dApps, and we can even provide some services for the traditional fintech as well.
Okay.
This is the opportunity. Yeah, this is the numbers talk, man. Numbers talk, I think.
Okay, no, that's cool. No, I'm glad that you covered the DeFi side, but I like what you mentioned about working with fintech or TradFi. So, help me picture this. Like, how can AKKA, I guess, support fintech? Like, give us a picture. Like, how can the guys from the TradFi space benefit?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that'll be interesting. I never come across that before, so this is cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Consider you have dirhams.
Sure. Okay. All right.
And you want to buy an NFT in Polygon.
All right. Okay. Interesting. I like this. Okay. Yeah.
We can handle end-to-end.
All right.
Ramping solution, we can integrate ramping solution. We can provide all the bridges and all the stuff with interoperability modules that we have. We can handle giving the best roads to the service. But we are an infrastructure. We cannot do it without the help of other part of ecosystem.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
To be honest, I do always believe that we need more than two for tango.
All right. Yeah.
That's why for unleashing this power, the power of AKKA and unleashing the power of the innovation in Web3 space, I guess we need enablers, accessors, and levers based on our architecture. In terms of enablers, how we can do it, we are talking about how we can do this.
Yeah.
Just pay the dirhams, you pay the dirhams, and you buy an NFT in Polygon.
All right.
With one click. How we can do it? We just integrate the liquidity protocols as an enablers, and we amplifying their process. We just, as an accessors, we just use the interoperability modules like Layer 0, CCIP, and Axeler, and some other type of messaging and bridging platforms.
Right, yeah.
Actually, not bridging, to be honest, messaging platform. And Web3 services, other Web3 services as a levers. NFT marketplace, payment gateways, crypto payment gateway, by the way. And even tier 2 centralized exchange.
Interesting, okay.
And when we provide them service like liquidity and routing, and provide a service composition layer, so on top of us, they can build their own service and handle the process of turning a dirhams to an NFT in Polygon. Simple as that.
Wow, no, this is really cool. First of all, thanks for like articulating really well this whole process. You covered Web3, you're also connecting the TradFi space, how this whole journey from, I guess, let's assume Web 2 to Web 3, it is possible, and I think this is really great. So, anyways, before you head out,
one more thing. I guess when the trends of real world assets and tokenizing the real world asset is ramping on, and we can actually add those tokens because they are assets.
Sure, okay.
With the help of other players, big players in the TradeFi, and handling and collaborating with them. For now, we are collaborating with XDC Networks because they are one of the TradeFi technologies enterprise actually chain for just TradeFi. And with those help, we can handle these things. We are not alone, by the way. I told you that we need more than two for tango.
Sure, gotcha. No, I appreciate it. No, hey, first of all, hey, Mey, thank you for sharing the vision of AKKA Finance, and also, hey, congratulations on hitting some of the milestones. Before you go, you know what? Is there any message to our audience in Web3 you feel in your heart that you want to share?
Yeah. Go back to the basics. Find the best team, because we need a team to just innovate faster. And last thing, but not by any way least one, be less funny.
Be less funny? All right, okay. That's interesting one. Oh, awesome, that's cool.
You know what I mean by being less funny. Find the real value, add the real value to the market.
All right.
Find a niche, go down deep, try hard. We need to try hard. We need to build the trust.
Awesome.
And this is the things that I just come up with that.
Awesome. Hey, no, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your words of wisdom. So, hey, fam, there you have it, folks. This is Mey Jahani from AKKA Finance, and thank you for your service to the Web3 space. Anyways, fam, we gotta go. So, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you.